All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night 10. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you could never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some headspace in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. All right, ready to go here at the Rock, the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Both athletes have graced the octagon. Let us now see who will have the upper hand in this critical matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Anthony
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Our round 1 underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter. Outstanding fighter overall, but the fight time of the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round 1. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight, you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Side control now, and certainly I would...
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Oh, big elbow.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, keep it busy in the clinch, dirty boxing here. So more output of this in the early going.
big ground and pound. Great ground and pound by this man.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Effective jab there by the Korean Super Bowl. Inside leg kick.
Oh, nice right hand. Yeah. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Reach advantage was his at the outset, and he was able to take advantage there with the punch. And he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing it. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you're fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Fluffy's right back to the full mount here. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
Well, no pad on that elbow, and that one assuredly got through. Going for a submission.
Got it very tight.
Oh, he's out.
Good work.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Single collar tie here. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Well, nice job there to use his opponent.
Nice double leg, nice finish. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
The Korean Superboy gets back up. Our champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
He's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you're gonna take shots, and that shot, and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Round two straight ahead.
Relax. Breathe and relax. Okay, that was a good round. If you don't like what's happening, let's look to stand up. Let's look to get back to our feet. Okay? Do not engage.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Next round.
Threw a flying knee to the head.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Oh, strong punch there by Choi. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, he tags tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Hernandez. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. Pretty good combination. Nice job on the counter there, and this is really a tried and true counter.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by the Korean Superboy. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Choi. Slips the punch. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
That lead right hand is nasty.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach. The Korean Superboy gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
It looks like Pac-Man is taking so many strikes to the head.
Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head at any time.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there. Oh!
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
Nice transition. Watch armbar here.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Hernandez is right back to the full mount.
Push him off! Push him off!
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. Gotta be careful here.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Fluffy's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Constantly a moving target. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hernandez. Well, he's got his back now. Anthony Hernandez is in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Good jab there by the champion.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Great job that round. You won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to cheer.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Oh, slips his head and counters with a hook. Nice job by the Korean Superboy. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Anthony Fluffy Hernandez goes for the takedown. He misses. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand.
Another big shot to the head.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it worked. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Fluffy's back in full mount. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
2 minutes now to go. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Good work from the top here by Fluffy Hernandez.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Now he's going full mount. Got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Fluffy's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Beautiful. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Nice punch lands over the top. Oh, that Right hand barely missed there. He's back to the clinch.
Final seconds of round 3.
Big double leg, double change.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down.
All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Trying to find a home for that right hand. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon earlier. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Straight right, he misses. Fluffy's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, single collar tie now. Fighters separate from the clinch. Just over 3 minutes to go. Hernandez's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, that head kick was nasty.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Just misses with the jab there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Man, get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart. He's so disciplined. You kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop that. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas. Oh, he hurt him.
can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his... He's setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Back to his feet.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
15 seconds.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round, and the end swell can only do so much, right? His face looks like it has been injected. It's so swollen. This fight could end at any moment.
Pretty bad here.
Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Nice punch there by Fluffy Hernandez. Oh, collar tie. Oh, beautiful counter. Nice straight right lands. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Takedown defense holds up. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight. Yep, got to be very careful there. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the Korean Superboy. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you... Big shot on the feet! Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you at the limit.
Fluffy's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
He hurt him again.
Oh, connects with the 1-2.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. These guys are leaking all over each other. All right, they separate now. Oh, he might be out. Trying to stay in this fight. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Hernandez. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes in one.
He can't even stand.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Lucky's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Get him out here.
Choi's in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Great submission defense. Side control now. Anthony Hernandez is on. There's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. Official
Ladies and
decision
gentlemen,
now in.
after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Hernandez!
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight after fight.